Ok, por fin voy a jugar este maldito Max Payne, weón. Ahorita más intentaba jugándolo, weón, y tuve que formatear y fui bueno. Lo puse en calidad máxima y yo lo voy a verlo bien. Y el que vea el video en YouTube lo va a ver como el forro, pero no me importa una raja, weón. Quiero jugarlo bien. El juego culeo vale la pena jugarlo filete, weón. Muy bueno el juego de mierda, weón. Tema culeo a penita por la chucha, weón.
This place is great, really comfortable.
Buen lugar, weón. Rockstar Games.
I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with
Tío
your
Max,
life.
weón.
Yes.
Tiene la mente hecho mierda, este pobre culiado, weón. Le mataron a la señora del cabro chico, weón, en su propia casa, weón. Lo están inculpándole el juego, weón, el primero, weón. Estamos veteranos, campeón.
Now, like I said, it was a long time ago.
Por hace mucho tiempo.
Let it go. Seriously.
Next place.
Definitely more my style than Panama. Or Hoboken, I guess. No. If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, not all the time.
Pastillitas con copete.
Right.
Muy bien,
I
campeón.
wasn't doing
Super
me
sano,
any
cabrón.
favors.
Bueno.
Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really
Puta que suena fuerte el ventilador, weón. Micrófono mierda, weón. Necesito un micrófono mejor, weón.
I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly
Nueva Jersey. Tío Max, weón. La chucha. Bueno, weón, más sufrido que la
It's my
chucha,
new
weón.
life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to
Tengo
lose?
que ver.
Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha.
Jaja.
Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Maldito imbécil. Puta la weá, weón. La mina del cabro chico, weón. Tengo penita, weón. Cheto, weón. Me da penita, weón. Te has hecho mierda, Peter, weón. Willy culiao dijo Peter una otra vez, weón. Para siempre digo Peter. Puta, weón. A 200, culiao. Es hermoso, weón. Más fluidona que la chucha. Tum tum.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be.
Un asesino.
A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Así que Sao Paulo, Brasil.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hola, tío.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Yeah, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Favela.
Yeah. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity
Suena
thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. You better look lively. This place is a nightmare. You just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop.
Seguro.
I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do to Ricky Martin. Like.
It's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Blanco.
Rodrigo Blanco.
Businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Oh, me pilló, Julián. Mierda, se me están helando las manos, weón. La baladera.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Oh, el culeo sobrevivió. ¡Hijo de puta! Vos no sabes salir de qué dedo. Ya, no hay nada más que ver. Ya, por acá es la cosa. Pero
I couldn't just pretend my
¿a dónde,
friends
concha tu
weren't
madre, me está
there.
esperando? Mira, feo culeado. Antero fondeado.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in the Cosmo.
Excelente.
Don't be stupid.
No sea idiota. No sea weón, mijo.
Gotta go. Come on.
It might have been stupidity,
Pero este video por el
drunkenness,
borrachero, o quizás ambas
both.
cosas.
But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
¡Zum! Híjola. Estáis veterano, culiao.
Tranquila. Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work. Now you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man.
Paso acá. Se mojó esta mierda.
Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Alguien tiene que buscarlo.
Está tudo sob controle agora.
Está sobre control, garotinha. Pues,
I imagine the elevator
Imagino la
doors
puerta
open
de
into a
ascensor.
firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where's Bronco?
el weón con escopeta ahí, pues, mijo.
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had.
Vete acá, mijo. Concha tu madre, está cargando la arma, culiao. Por eso dijo que mejor me voy con la matraca. Es un fusil.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
Bajando las escaleritas.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them
Se
to
cambia
throw
pistola, el
away.
culiao, cabrón.
Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
Abra, pues, mijo. Ahí está, fresquito. Fresquito. Con arjecillo.
Great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Para, pues, mijo. Oh, Julio. Y el culiao ahí, vivo. Toma, culiao. Bora, bora.
Rodrigo!
Listo, listo, listo.
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco.
¡Ah! Toma, culiao. Dos balas.
Everything is okay.
Ah, culiao. Calma, estoy listo. Calma, tranquilo, negro.
Get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just go. It's okay.
Sí, estamos listos, estamos listos.
Ei, vocês aí! Que
Não.
porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Beck?
Cala a boca, cuzão. Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos.
Ah, sí, claro, cómo no. Me fue la mierda ahí.
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
Yes. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop.
Otra vez policía.
Different branch of the police.
Pusieron-
Not UFED, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up.
Está hecho mierda, tío.
Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some
Nuestra casa no
R&R,
la voy a
the
descansar y
only way I
relajarme
knew
nomás.
how.
A tomar copetita y unos energéticos varios. ¿Hecho mierda, Peter? Hecho mierda, Peter. Ah, bueno. Guajardo varios.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Hacen maleta. Me siento maleta. Siento tutito mejor. Tutito. Chile. Capítulo 2.
A couple of days later, it was back to work.
Juego, tanta wea.
Ferreting the
Juego los dos
bosses
weas.
abroad and his dipshit
Dos capítulos
brother
toque nomás.
out for the night so they could recover
No,
from their
muy
brush
corto el
with
primero.
mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and
Gracias.
empty.
Max, I was speaking to you.
Está hablando
Sorry,
mierda.
what was that? Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man. Well, we're still here. Hey.
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something
Yeah,
useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up, more people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are.
Sauce. Puta garganta. Puta contaminación. Me agarriñas.
Place. carioca, palavra. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Sí, lo que sea, sí, lo que sea. Sí, lo que sea, lo que sea. No, bueno, este mones.
Claro que sí, Fabiana, I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Dale. Son hueá piso. Muerte, muerte. Está la raja este maculeo. A la mierda. Una cortinas. What's up, nigga? Ah, bueno.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but glad you have been advanced.
Proud you. Fuck you.
Puto
Proud
claro.
you. He isn't even any good. He worked when he'd be in Barcelona, Milan. He couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here as fucking royalty. I'll introduce you. Nah, I need to see this.
Nah, la mierda.
Bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man? About what? What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit, people. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love
Creo que quiero agujero equivocado.
my nigga.
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Todo el rollo aquí, voy a la cagada. Mira dónde lo ordené. Ahora. La cagada de una, la cagada. Spoiler al curre lleno, weón. Spoiler. Vamos. A por él. Buena. Hay uno ahí. Será el último, buena. Easy.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no
Espérate, celular.
surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball
Están los
through the
muertitos.
bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiano
Dame
and
bolitas, dame
Giovanna
bolitas.
in time. I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either... The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Ahí arriba. Oh, qué buena, chaval. Toma, culeo. Quedan. Un matraca el feo, culeo.
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit. I couldn't remember the last time I'd done drugs in a nightclub. It was your typical trendy hellhole, a playground for the overpreened and undernourished. Sushi and house music and vodka. A place you don't get through the door unless you're rich, beautiful, or, in this instance, it seemed, a heavily armed psychopath. Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in. I remembered there was a patio upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area.
Hijo de puta. Salta luego, mierda. Toma, culeo. Ya, vamos.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
God, they came out there. They went that way to the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind you. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a...
Uy, que se ve bacán la luz culiada. 200 Hz sabe. Ay, qué mierda.
There was another delay I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them 2 for the price of 1.
No lo puedo seguir, no lo puedo seguir. ¿Qué hay aquí?
Don't shoot, por favor.
You're an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Andrew Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah. Just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Look, I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy
Me está
playing
gustando la
football for
historia, Julio.
Minnesota State.
Cállate,
You
mierda.
want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break. It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction. Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Ele não tem nada a ver com isso. Oi, daí, mano? Eu tô pouco me fudendo com essa porra. Tá maluco, meu? Pra que você fez isso?
For all I knew, they were gone already. I couldn't stop now.
Você acha que é o foda? O foda sou eu, seu filho da puta.
Pégale, pues, weón. Están cocinando, estaba bueno el bajón ahí.
I had no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Sí, mierda.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Che tu madre. Dispárale luego, weón. Buenos temones. Venga, acá, mijo. Su cubete. Concha tu madre, vale. No falta el culiao que me habla. Por Steam, weón. Espero que no me sigan hueando, weón.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
¿No hay pistas varias? Parece no.
If I was gonna lose the boss's wife and sister-in-law, I might as well do it medicated.
De você. Alindado, chuma. Copu.
They were headed for the helicopter
Espérate,
pad.
antes que...
I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana
Solo de
left
ella.
on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it.
Oh, más culiao.
What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class of
Che tu madre.
psychopaths.
Ah, bueno.
These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street
Che tu
cleaner a
madre.
crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pelo amor de Deus! All I said!
Arriba de nuevo.
Jesus, Max! I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now. Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, but were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, olha! Look, there they are.
Mátales, carajo.
Get after them! Are you crazy? do something. Come on, get the rifle back there.
Ya, con madre. Estoy tratando de escapar. Le voy a pegarle una campeadita. Campeado, campeado, campeado. Había un buen.
Axe, shoot that bastard.
¡Apúrate, apúrate, apúrate! El culiao está ahí, weón. Ahí viene, viene. ¿Ves?
Skyler, kill that son of a bitch.
Oh, el culiao, weón.
Stay on. Don't worry, I see her.
How did they know we were gonna be here? It doesn't take a genius. I've always had that club on a Tuesday.
El culiao.
Get a hold of her, doing something, man.
¡Ah, perro culiao! La concha de tu madre, weón. Sí, weón, lo intenté.
We get out of this alive? You are fired.
Is that a promise? Move, you're gonna lose her. She's headed for the roof.
Te dije el tejado.
Gotta get around this thing.
How is this getting around it? I'm in.
Oh, look, there she is there.
Give her some space, Max.
Concha de tu madre.
She's gonna kill her, Max.
¡Zum! Toma, culiao.
She's headed inside, Passos. Get us down there. All right, I'm headed to the helipad.
Oh, culiao, culiao. ¡Ah, concha de tu madre! Me sacó la chucha. Ah, bueno. Culeado bueno. Vale, culeado. Ay. Sácate la
There was a
chucha.
goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been
No me
who
recuerdo,
Brazilian never was, who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Vamos.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso. Ela não vale a pena. Estamos a mulher do branco. É por isso que viemos aqui. O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar. Vou gostar de matar essa puta. Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria. Corre, seu bosta! Corre que nem homem!
No estoy. culiao. Ahí está. Carga, culiao. Toma, culiao. ¡Concha tu madre! Concha tu madre, weón. Voy para el loli. Toma, culiao. Masacrado, culiao.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
Es un analgésico, pues
This was a
bueno.
mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
You all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
My God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. No.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around
Okay.
here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Bueno. Y a seguir tomando, concha tu madre. Son analgésico. Wow, culiao con raro. Esa madre brígido, weón. Puta culiao, weón.
Well, what choice do we have?
Ya,
We have never paid
lo
our
dejo hasta aquí,
ransoms
sí o
before,
sí.
but I don't know.
Jugué caleta, weón. Está bueno el juego, culiao.
What about you, Max?
I don't know.
Ahí se ven.
I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know